Hello, hello, hello. I'm here to do your morning daily reading. So let's see what's going on for you guys. And I hope you all had a happy Memorial Weekend for those of you that celebrate that. And I know it's not all the way around the world that we celebrate Memorial Day, but in the States we do. So that's a long party weekend for some, and some it's more of an emotional, and some it's a political. We won't go into that, but yep. And some of it it's about being recognized for their service to a country that either loves them or doesn't, depending on everybody's point of view. I'm Angela. Welcome to Light Rays Tarot, and I've been gone for the week, and thank you for being here. I had a vacation, basically. Yep. Went camping and then came back home and enjoyed some more time getting to know a new deck that I bought while I was out camping. I found a little store in the middle of the forest, right? And it had some fairies selling. No, I'm just kidding. Literally, I found two places that had tarot decks, and they were both on opposite sides of a Harley Davidson shop, and they both sold the same kinds of stuff, but they all had their unique stuff that they carry, but they're still the same. And the one store had a lot of tarot cards, and the other store didn't have as much as them, but they still had a decent amount. But the first store I had called ahead of time, and I didn't. That's the place I went to. But the other store I've originally went there before to purchase crystals and whatnot a long time ago when I used to live out in that area. So I ended up seeing, oh wow, I forgot that store's still in existence. Wow. So I I picked up two decks, and I think you guys will like them. These will be actually implemented into the July readings that I'll be starting up probably today. Play catch up. But I also still have 3 more readings to do for June, and that would be, I believe, for Aquarius, Aries, and who else did I forget? Aquarius, Aries, and um, Pisces. So you guys will have your June readings up today sometime. And there you go. So let's get started. I'm going to do your guys' daily readings. Let's see what's going on. So be you and the other person if you're dealing with anybody else and you want some insight into what they're doing. So we're going to start off with Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. So I'm back. Well rested, rejuvenated. Okay, so Aries, what is going on? What is the road? What is the energy that you're dealing with today? So we have courage. So this is literally maybe this is the strength card. Oh yeah, by the way, this is Osho Zen Tarot, by the way. These cards are. So this is courage, wanting to move forward on a project, maybe making some life, wanting to have resilient, be strong, brave, going forward in life, taking this step forward and making some changes in your life. And let's see what's out of alignment in regards to this. What you're trying to bring into balance would be healing. This would be the King of Cups. So there's healing that's needed to be done, being able to get control of your emotions, being in 100% alignment with seeing things for what they really are. Maybe you're not feeling very sure about how to work with other people too. I would say that. Being able to be in control of your emotions, wanting to be in control, because the kings want to be in control of things, and this would be needing to, in order to go forward, you're wanting to have the strength of determination to go forward, but what needs to happen is manage to heal some stuff, most likely still from the past, get control of your emotions. And as far as what you're probably doing right now would be wanting to participate, taking action, trying to bring balance into things, doing things with other people. This would be you may have a goal that's in sight and participate with other people. So that's the action you could be taking. And as far as your intention, that would be to get some guidance, some clear guidance about some security, being able to cooperate with other people towards a common goal. So wanting to go have guidance for that, see the results too, things, but also getting guidance from someone that may have been there, done this. And as far as recently, what's happened, and I didn't plan on doing a mini one of these, but I am. Look at that. Recently, what's happened is there's been a sense of innocence. This is a ending. This is, or not the ending. This is not the ending at all. This is actually the Sun card. So there's been some type of joyful experience that's happened, which is literally maybe got you wanting to, feeling challenged with going forward, being strong, and not feeling really true though about what you're wanting, not in control. And so you've experienced some type of joy or even gotten a clarity, sense of relief, and being able to go forward. You're having a breakthrough. There's this is the Hangman in the tarot. But there is a breakthrough that you're literally getting that's going to help you. That's going to be actually to your relevance. But what's needing to happen here in order for you to find that healing, to bring yourself into balance? What do you need to have happen? And we have the Ten of Wands. So there could be an idea, maybe you're feeling oppressed or suppressed and unable to really put an ending to things. So maybe you need to put an ending, not maybe, you do need to put an ending to feeling like you are maybe even victimized by other people or held back from other people. Maybe retake your power in order, so getting control of your emotions, because this would be while this is out of alignment, this would feel more of a victim stance, and I'm just going to say that. You could feel literally that way about this. And what you're needing to do is basically become, get out of that energy. It's up to you what you're going to be willing to keep on pushing through and struggling with. You can end the struggle and get control of your emotions and move forward, because you're going to literally have a breakthrough. There's an opportunity to have a breakthrough. As far as the person you're dealing with today, what's on their mind is about moving forward, trusting. This is taking action, obeying their heart, just taking that leap of faith. It's kind of like the Fool card, right? But this is actually the Knight of Cups. This person is obeying their heart, and they're questioning about trust. They feel challenged with trusting their own emotions, their own guidance system, and what's needing to be brought into balance. What they're trying to bring into balance is doing things moment to moment, something steady. Make a choice about basically hopping from one stepping stone to another. That's how this person's doing on this card. So two coins. So this person may feel unable to make a choice about a long-term decision because they're needing to make a goal. It could be in regards to a partnership with you too, but this would be something in the physicality, something in the real world here that is literally affecting them. What they're doing is feeling a lot of worry and anxiety up in their head right at the moment. So they're having a lot of sorrow and fear about the future, and maybe regrets about the past, and not seeing how things could be possible. They could be struggling really, but what's coming in, what they're wishing for, what immediate satisfaction basically is to be the master. This is the magician. So they'd like to set an intention and They could be literally questioning their own existence in this universe and what their purpose in life is. So they're maybe hoping to find a set intention, even though there's fear here for this person right at this moment about the future. They literally would like to have, meaning to their own existence. So they're not trusting themselves and feeling unable to really go moment to moment with life. And recently they've had some type of victory, some type of success. But successes and victories are like a roller coaster, right? I'm just getting picture roller coaster, waves in, waves out. This is something that has reached a crest and now it's kind of went like back down the hill. Like you get up to the peak and it's temporary, so this is coming back down and they may have had a victory, but now that they're going back down, they're questioning, they're not feeling really secure about staying in the moment and trusting in their own self and their own heart. They're questioning their ability to have create a life that is intentional and purposeful because they have worries about maybe past experiences or high anxiety going on right now and some depression too. What's coming forward for this person though is that there's this person, there's literally a person here. This would be a person that's coming in to maybe give them some guidance and share some wisdom, share some possibilities, maybe even share some resources with this person. Someone who's long term, someone who's, I'm going to say, is able to make this first person feel a little bit more secure. Jeez. What needs to happen for this person, though, in order to bring themselves into being able to feel like they can make a choice to go moment to moment, live life more in a secure space with a goal set in mind, understanding what they want to do for themselves, is go on an adventure, take a risk. Basically, start off, this is the page going forward, going on an adventure. So the person may actually literally need to get up and get going and find something that's inspiring. They want to. This would be this person. Your person is thinking about a new venture. There's excitement here, but that's what they need to do. They need to get up and go forward. However that applies to you. It could be work related. This because it is wands. So this person is needing to basically maybe take a break and go find out the meaning of life. Go find their little rainbow. Look for the rainbows and maybe be curious at what's at the end of that rainbow. Okay, so that's for you guys. Let me know how you guys like these cards in the comments. I'll try to check them today. Usually when I do lives, it's more difficult to read the comments. So hold on, I'm making sure they're not in reverse. So let's go see what's going on for Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Here we go. This one's for you. And I know it card just kind of flipped itself somehow in there. I felt it. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Your daily experience. What's going on? What's the most center of your mind? And we'll switch it up and do both for you and another person. Okay, so it's at the center of your mind. All right. You're wanting to trust in your emotions, trust yourself, take a leap of faith. If you haven't done it yet, you're questioning maybe I should do this or not. Wanting to trust in your emotions, trust in your heart. And the person that you're dealing with, they're trying to go with the flow of things. This is new for them. This would be the Ace of Pentacles. So they're wanting to go with the flow of things. They're questioning, can I go with the flow? But maybe they're finding some resistance. Maybe they're finding challenges with being able to go with the flow. So they're trying to trust and they're trying to go with the flow. So what's needing to be brought, what you're trying to bring into alignment is you being in 100% control, but maybe because this is the Master card, this would be the one seriously at a level of being really high up there, wisdom and everything. I mean, this is like the utmost top card, and they added this one in this deck, so it's kind of a new one to throw at myself. This, you may be wanting to be the master of your whole freaking everything, but unable to feel like you have that kind of control, being able to go forward, mastering your own heart, emotions, and the person that you're dealing with, they're feeling alone in the world. This is they're dealing with being alone, and they may feel lonely. And I really hate being the one to bring in emotions and start getting a person, other people, compassionate and empathic about other people's feelings, but this person has been a hermit and has been experiencing loneliness, but they're wanting maybe to change that up. They're trying to go with the flow, they're questioning going with the flow, but they're feeling alone. There's a lot of resistance here, unable to feel aligned. So, what needs to happen in order for you to do this? You need to find harmony within yourself, find balance, bring a completion. This is daily energy. You're wanting to go forward in life, being in control of everything that you could possibly have, every change that ever happens. But there's a need to find some balance here with other people, a sense of balance, letting your friends help you, just finding harmony with other people, with friends and family, in order to both be a master of your own world and your own universe. And what your person needs to do, they could do it today, tomorrow, you could do it today or tomorrow too. What this person needs to do in order to find their balance is look at their own morality. This would be the Queen of Swords energy. So maybe they're needing to speak their truth. Maybe they're needing to look at things from a more logical place. Maybe they need to also get some guidance from someone else. They need to get some wisdom. I would say, oh, this person, I don't feel that this person is pretty narrow-minded, maybe, and unable to go with the flow because they need to look at their own sense of identity in a way that's getting them in their emotions, because their loneliness can actually feel pretty lonely. And with the morality, with this Queen of Swords energy here, this would be what needs to happen is they need to really look at their ideals, what they view as black and white. They may be looking at things from a black and white perspective and unwilling to see in the way that you would see. Imagine if you're literally not feeling aligned with being able to control things and feel like your worth is not as great as you would really have a potential in yourself. This would be your potential, who you can ultimately be, but you don't feel like you're able to maybe trust yourself, obeying your heart. So yeah, you're needing to find balance here, harmony with other people, your friends and family. This person needs to look at their ideology, and you don't need to tell them that either. This is for them to figure it out. Some people just can't see other people's perspectives. They could just literally be really solitary. There could have been some stuff that this person really doesn't want to speak to people, and they may be more of a calculating nature. But this is more to do with the emotional and the heart space. Yeah, I can actually do it that way instead of the big old tarot Celtic cross, that big Celtic cross. I'll just throw you guys out that way. What you need to hear, the most important thing. So Gemini, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is going on for Gemini? For Sun, Moon, Rising. Gemini. And here we go. Alrighty. So your energy What is it that you're questioning? Oh, my cards are upside down. What the heck? Okay. Could be dealing with some fighting. Maybe you're wanting to fight other people or angry, wanting to take justice. This card is just like, wow. Fight for what you believe in. You may be questioning about that. You're questioning what's on your mind is some fighting, and you may even have a mask and be trying to hide your own feelings. But you know what? Remember, when you look in the mirror, you know what's more your eyes. There's little lines around our eyes that could just show little facial features. Maybe that mask might not stay, so you need to be careful about where your anger, why you're feeling that anger, and why you're letting another person control you, your emotions. You're being influenced, and this is you having to fix your own stuff, I would say. Unless you're literally, no, I feel like that would just be you and the person that you're dealing with. Oh yeah, this person, there's memories there. Look at, there's two people in the background literally at each other's throat. See that? There's some fighting going on. Could be, I kind of look at that like the moon, which would be, Wednesday was a full moon. So there could be some memories, some fogginess in regards to that. And the person that you're dealing with, they're under a lot of stress, trying to push forward, struggling, waiting for results, pushing forward, being really defensive. Seven of Wands energy. The person is literally under stress today. Other people, and they got so much going on that they could have a slip up because that monkey is down there ready to pop those bubbles because your person's not paying attention. They're too much in their head or too much about everything that they're putting a lot on their plate. Okay? You want to fight? What the heck? Wow. Okay, so that's like not. I hope you guys aren't talking. Just do the silent treatment. Expose or distance self. Both of you guys. I would suggest just distancing self from each other. But this person is opinionated, and so it seems like you feel like you're challenged. What you're wanting to bring into alignment is a new vision that you may be wanting to. This would be the full of the hangman. I literally just blew it on the other reading with the said it was the full card, and that was literally the justice card. So oh my god. Okay, so wanting a new vision, unable to have a breakthrough, unable to see someone else's perspective. Maybe you're wanting to bring how you could bring into balance this situation would be having a different perspective of things. And this person, how can they bring themselves into balance? Imagine that. And they need to just have a tower moment. Boom. They feel like everything is just out of balance, whacked out, and unable to be controlled. And in order to come into alignment, this person, what they're literally needing to do is just crash and burn everything, let it all fall. Wow. The question, maybe this has been a disaster and they're literally under stress, waiting, because there's someone obviously around them getting ready to do another, and it could be you. Yeah, but you're questioning your own their perspective, or you're trying to see from their perspective, but you're remembering some stuff that has gone on, and look at that. So what is it that you're needing to do, or at least look at, in order to bring yourself into alignment and see this other person's vision? You need to look at maybe your reasons for existence. Why are you here? In order to bring alignment, you need to look at your own existence, your own intentions, what your purpose is to be on this earth. Don't look at it as like, well, okay, we just die and then we become nothing, because I can go there too and say, wow, I've questioned my existence maybe yesterday and thought, what's the point? I mean, we die, and then we come back or whatnot, and we're in spirit, and I don't know, just that's what I'm feeling about this card though, is like you may be avoiding looking at your own intentions and setting your own intentions, because maybe you need to figure out why you're even existing in this situation too. Literally, what is the point in existing in something that's chaotic when you can control where you want to go? Your person, Gemini, what are they feeling? What is it that they're needing to do to bring themselves? The Eight of Pentacles. So it looks like they need to basically kind of start doing some new training, get back to being able, whatever has happened, in order to bring alignment, they need to just step on a new path. This is their physicality, the things in their physical world. They need to just put things at an ordinary perspective. Maybe even get some training. Start something new though. This is going to take some long time, and they may avoid this. That's stressful. Imagine having to regroup everything and start all over again in order to even, you need to find a reason to even start. What is it that this person wants? They've literally had everything fall apart. They don't have control of stuff. They like to have control. They feel like they're out of balance because of, obviously, having things just happen out of the blue, putting them under stress, and someone's literally causing that. So they're needing to go back into feeling ordinary. This person is getting back in tune with their world, their environment, maybe packing up. This person actually has a little thing of flowers, like who wants to hear about that, right? But getting in tune with a new beginning, starting over again and learning and getting the training and skills needed. Okay, so wow, that's pretty interesting. Okay, we're gonna go on to Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Cancer. What's going on for you guys today? So for Cancer, here we go. So for your energy, it looks like you're looking for change, wanting a complete change, questioning change, questioning going forward. You're kind of like, this is the Karma Dharma card too. There could be some karmic stuff happening for those of you that believe in that. But some of you are just wanting to see the black and white of things, at the whole totality. This is the good and bad, bad and good, and all the zodiacs, everything is in this card. So it's spiraling forward in with the universe and everything collected all in as one. Your person, they're having a difficult time maybe with living moment to moment, making a choice about their future. This person is something to do with the physical world, and then being able to live in the moment, feeling challenged. What you're trying to bring into alignment is maybe a sense of schizophrenia. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. This is making a choice, not making a choice. Should I let go of one foot? Should I let go of the feet? See the man, wait, hold on, there we go. There is a man or woman, whichever it is, hanging on two buildings and literally making a choice. Which one should I do? Should I let go of my hands? I'll plummet head first into God knows what's down there, right? If I let go of my feet, I'm going to fall into, I don't know, still what's going on. So you're needing to make a decision. You could literally be feeling way overcautious and stopping yourself from doing anything, any change. In order to get change, you need to get out of your mind. And yeah, that schizophrenia card threw me off, because who wants to hear that? But this is I should have done this, but I chose that. And I did. And it's like, well, gosh, it didn't turn that way. Oh, okay. So yeah, that would be maybe halting your progress going forward. As far as the other person, what's out of alignment for them actually feeling like they have the Queen of Pentacles. They may actually feel like they have resources. They don't want to maybe share resources. They're questioning whether they should share their resources. They feel out of balance in regards to how much they share and care, because this person literally is someone who is abundant, and maybe they don't feel very abundant or blessed right at the moment. and they're questioning, going from one moment to the next, trying to live in the here and now. So what needs to happen in order to bring alignment? You need to look at your perspective of how you traditionally see things. Literally, maybe a little bit too cold, a little too calculating, a little too closed off, guarded up, pretty much. Um, need to look at how you're making your choices in your life in regards to your emotions, because this is showing me that somebody's a bit more cold on their emotions due to challenges around them and other people, not trusting people. So being really guarded, looking at things in a more black and white perspective, seeing things for this is how it is, no emotions to it, just pure logic, and maybe even your traditions or customs or social environment has made you into um, maybe not feeling up to par on trusting people. So this is needing to look at your own choices in order to make decisions in the now instead of doing something which I should have done this way. Just accept accountability, basically. Okay, so let's see. As far as what the person that you're dealing with, they literally need to find courage and strength and be resilient and strong going forward in their future. This person, if they're unable right at the moment, maybe they do not have the courage. They don't feel strong enough. They could be dealing with some challenges going on in life and they're not feeling triumphant. And so, in order for them to feel bountiful, being able to be sharing and caring and all that fun stuff and be resourceful and someone that they might want to share with you stuff. But this person literally needs to find their own courage to be resilient and go forward in order to be abundant and resourceful. So living in the moment to moment, your person's having a really hard time doing that, especially in the physical world. So that is for Cancer. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Leo, what's going on for you? Okay, so let's just throw them out this way. Leo, so you are living at any type of having some comparisons with other people. This is the Five of Swords energy, comparing yourself better. One person may think that they're better than the other person. You may be comparing yourself to other people, and they may be totally different from you. Like this tree is literally different from the bamboo. The bamboo is a hollow deal, and the tree is full all the way through. If you were to cut it open, there's a emptiness in this, but the bamboo still has life. It shows its life by the mini rings, the little segments as it grows up. And this tree literally has inside of it all the rings of its age of how it lives. And it shows the trees are interesting because they show how the environment is around. You can literally tell if a tree is stressed out by how short and rigid the rings are. You could literally look at a tree, you could Google it, the tree rings, and then look at how this. So there's opposites, but they're still experiencing things in a way. They still experience the same environment, just differently. They have different ways of growing. Two different people, two different groups of people, many groups of people, because this is usually about a lot of other people being involved in your life and having a comparison, and that can have a little bit of a mind effery on your part, wanting to be a winner instead of a loser, because that's a win-or-lose situation where you can win, but it's going to hurt other people, or you could lose and lose your own sense of self-worth. And what you're wanting to do in order to feel what you're trying to bring into alignment is maybe going on a new adventure, finding the joy in life, trying to start off as a kid again. This is the page. What you're needing to bring into balance is you understanding where your life experience has been. This is the King of Wands, where your life experience has been, and you are able to, you need to get control of how you're going forward within your passion and believing in yourself, and also controlling. You might want to, you may feel like maybe there's some aggressiveness here at times, and you need to maybe get control of your emotions and push forward, go on that venture. If you could get control over your temper and choose your destination for where you're wanting to take, what kind of actions you're wanting to take, you can find your own path and feel like a child again, and stop comparing yourself to other people. Comparing yourself, be the creator of your own destiny. So if you can become the creator, choose to be consciously in control of your life, the actions you take, you can actually bring into alignment the adventure that you're going to go on in your life, and not bother to compare yourself to other people. Maybe you want to go compare yourself to other people. I don't know. People are different. We can just do that in order to find our ability to. Well, I'm not going to keep on going because I could talk. Person that you're dealing with, they're dealing with a lot of past life stuff. This could literally be stuff from before, way beyond, and they're questioning maybe their past lives, or this could be this life, the lives that they've lived as in different scenarios. Seriously, every year is like, unless your life is completely dulless and or dull and has no change whatsoever, you're living a life as one thing that's being. Like a stone is a stone because it's been made into a stone and it stays. It, before that, though, it had another life before it became a stone. It was all these other elements that were brought into that being, and then it just exists. Can you believe being a stone? I don't, but this is irrelevant to what I'm getting in my mind about this stone. So this person is literally living, questioning their existence in the past, bringing in a balance, maybe even relatives, people in the past. They could be thinking about maybe you're part of their past. How's it irrelevant to you doing some comparison? This is maybe they're literally trying to bring into balance the sense of their own existence too. Uh, Hiding that from other people because of what other people wanted in their life versus how they're existing now. So the ancestry of their life is being, very well protected. It could be each of them wanting to rebirth or redo something in regards to everything in their past, because in their past, you're coming from this identity, you're coming in the identity of everything else that has ever existed. I don't know if that's making sense to you guys. It's like I'm putting out there, it's coming out of my head. Was unable to find balance. Your person is unable to participate in things, unable to take action, maybe find joy. Maybe they're overworking themselves. Maybe they feel that they're questioning past lives due to feeling unbalanced with participating in things. Maybe they don't feel like this is something they want to even find take part in anymore. The person, what needs to happen for your person in order to find that balance is being receptive, being more nurturing, kind, receptive. They need to love themselves and able to extend that love to others, so they may not even really be open to, maybe they're not at this point in time. They're struggling with even participating in other things with other people, other events because of cultural conditioning. Okay, there we go. So there is a comparison going on of I'm different than you, and their past lives are their traditions and everything like that. So this is also about their vision, the moon, and secrecies. So there you go. A little deep on the deep side. Virgo, let's see what's going on for you guys. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. So what's going on with your energy? So you have source, so this would be literally having a new passion, a new beginning, and you could feel the burning fire of desire in your bloodstream. And what are you trying to, what is it that you're trying to bring into balance? This would be a challenge, feeling like you're an outsider and left out, feeling like that feeling of a childhood. Ooh, or maybe at one time you felt like you were isolated and all alone and left out of everything. So looking to pray for source energy. What is the possibility? How to come out of alignment here? What needs to happen for you today that you can look at? Needing to participate. Maybe you're not wanting to be part of a group of activities and stuff because you feel left out. Maybe that might be just something from your past sticking in your head. Someone you're dealing with. They're experiencing things, they're creating things, they are literally touching everything, touch. they're literally out there creating and experiencing things, raw energy, results. Not pausing, this person is literally going about seeing the results of all the kinds of stuff that they've been doing. Could be work related. And they're challenged with projections. Seeing masks and stuff, their own mask too. They may have mask on, showing different personalities, or even identifying if someone's authentic or not. So they feel like, even though they are dealing with, actively taking action, they're presenting maybe a duel. They're hiding their authenticism, but yet they're experiencing life. They may be questioning the sense of projections, Seven of Cups, which would be surprises and confusion and the emotions. So the emotions are here. And what they need to do is look at a different perspective, have a new vision, look for a different perspective here. That's what needs to happen. They need to see a different perspective. Maybe they need to see your point of view besides their own. Maybe they're literally projecting a mask here and just creating and creating and creating. So there you go. How that applies to you. So Libra. Let's see what's going on for you guys. So Libra, we have you with the Five of Pentacles, or no, Five of Wands, being able to work with other people. You could be questioning. You could be literally having a difference of opinions. It takes a lot of other people to get along in order to perform something. So needing to align your guys' self. You could be fighting with other people with their differences of opinions. And the challenge, how you may feel challenged, is being able to accomplish something that there could be a lot of limitations going on, not feeling like everybody is all peace and happy and joy, la la la, and security of your world. And what you're experiencing, what needs to be brought into alignment is being mature here. There's a new opportunity here. This would be the Ace of Pentacles. So what you could be experiencing is maybe starting to gain some wisdom, but what needs to happen is a new beginning, a new goal, a new plan, a new outcome, you could be needing to make a new plan here. There's a new opportunity. There's potential for a new beginning here. But needing to maybe make an offer of a new opportunity in order to get everybody back into balance here. You could have some conflict going on regarding, so there could be a lot of stagnancy and things not moving forward. Someone else that you're dealing with, their ideology, let's see what's going on with them. They ought to be in control of this matured, this option, this plan, this something that you guys are working on together. Your person wants to be the one in control. They're questioning the abundance of it. Imagine that. What they are experiencing or actually feeling challenged with is it going to be successful? They don't feel like it's ready to be done. It's not going to happen. It's not fruitful. This person is wanting to bring in the balance, wanting to do things when it's right, when the time is right, but not feeling like things are ready right now to happen. And so hence there's a sense, it's interesting how you guys have all disc here going on, except for this fighting, the passionate stuff, the actions that are being taken. So what needs this person, what they're needing to do, they're needing to actively participate and set, Jesus, they need to get a goal in sight and basically start working towards that. Literally settle on a plan and put the work in. This person needs to just bring some balance. If this person's in control of the situation, they don't feel they're questioning the abundance of something. They don't feel it's right, and they are not willing to participate. What they need to do though is participate, and they're literally not. So what you need to do is give them a new opportunity there. Libra, there you go. Be dealing with a boss, CO, somebody who is able to share of themselves. That's someone to do in control of things, money, loans, the physical world. Someone in control of resources being handed out, shared out. They control and dictate. Whereas a queen just gives from the heart. This person gives from the logical point of view and the more mindfulness part of life. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you. So it looks like you're looking at success. You may be wanting a victory and you haven't hit that moment, or you have had that. We'll find out more. And what is going on, what's out of alignment. So, okay, so you're wanting a victory, questioning how to have something reach the peak, right? So the 6, this is being rewarded for something well done, but it doesn't look like, it looks like this could be needing to have a breakthrough. This is where I messed up on this card. I was like, breakthrough. Oh yeah, well, it's basically getting a new perspective, all right, but this is also to do with law, the rules of mankind that have been set onto our world as for everyone in their own way. The rules that you have to live under are being questioned and maybe out of balance at the moment in order for you to find success maybe in the workplace. And Scorpio, you're wanting to have a breakthrough legally in the legal system, maybe even. What needs to happen is a new opportunity here. So you may feel like maybe you're not feeling, maybe you're experiencing that things aren't able to happen. There's no new potential, but you need to see the potential in something. You need to maybe offer a gift or something. Who knows? So it's like, wow, okay. So what needs to happen in order, there's something potentially able, a goal, a plan, a contract that needs to be set up, something new. Person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, they're basically starting something new in a pretty practical manner, physical. They're feeling like, okay, this is an ordinary life, trying to, wow, just keep things solid. In the physical world, experiencing some ordinariness, how we say that, and what they're feeling challenged with is being able to see somebody else's perspective. Maybe they just want to see their own point of view about things, but they're feeling really challenged with being able to have a new vision. So maybe they feel like their life is pretty dull and boring, and they want to start something new, but it's going to take some time. So it's kind of hard for them to see another, have a new vision when they're having a comfortable life. What needs to happen for this person is change. Irreversible change. Well, it can be reversed, but this is the literally changing and going into life. There I'm willing to make changes. I'm willing to believe maybe they don't like having changed. Maybe they halt their progress. That's a little bit of psyche evaluation on your person, though. Imagine that. So, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you guys today. Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius, here we go. I'm just like, wow, okay. So you are maybe having different opinions with other people, and you need everyone to cooperate in order to go forward and have victory across. So you need to work with other people, and you can feel challenged. What's out of balance is being able to work with these people. There's a big struggle here. This is what needs to come into alignment, is a sense of happiness and working with other people. Just being in, friendships and playing and doing things together without all this negativity and differences of opinion. And so what you're experiencing is maybe trying to get everybody, you may be experiencing some limitations in regards to wanting to be whole and united. You've got Ten of Pentacles, and that's family, friends, security, the physical world, emotionally happy, content. And what needs to happen here is clinging to the past. Oh boy, so you need to look at how you may be holding yourself back. Maybe there's regrets of the past, and you could literally be stuck in regrets. Maybe you might not even see that might be out of balance, because you do feel like you're wanting happiness, but maybe that's just not possible. There's 2 ending cards here. You need to take control. What choices are you? You have a choice. You can stay stuck in the past, holding on to what was, or you can go forward with your own new vision too. The person that you're dealing with, let's see, their road today. What is their road? They're under a lot of stress, imagine that. And they're feeling challenged with being able to trust, obey their own heart. Going forward, they're feeling a struggle, stress, big time struggle, being able to trust in themselves, trusting any processes, anything that has to do with their emotions. They're not wanting to trust their emotions. Yeah. They're experiencing a need to complete something here in the cycle. Basically, find the missing piece of the puzzle. They could be wanting to, close out a cycle, but they're experiencing a need to find the missing link to complete something here. What needs to happen in order to find balance is to make a choice between a love relationship. There's a lot of stress and maybe fighting, and they're not trusting in their own ability. They're unable to feel like they can. They need to just complete something's done, something in order to put a finality. They need to bring a moral choice about a relationship and what they want in their relationship. So you could be dealing with your partner, or they're dealing with their partner, depending on how that is. So they're literally in a big time struggle about bringing something to complete end, and that, how long is that going to happen for? It's pretty authentic there. Okay, so that's Sagittarius, and now we're going on to Capricorn. Hello. I just barely looked over to the right. I've been looking straight here at the camera, but the camera's pointed down here, and I just noticed that somebody also posted something that I didn't see, so I apologize for not seeing that. This is going to be Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Here we go. Boom. Alrighty, for you, we have your traveling, moving forward, things happening probably pretty fast. You could be, on this journey about moving things along pretty passionately, being inspired, wanting to get up and going in life. But this is about moving fast. But what's going on about this? Because it's showing up, so there's something happening. Okay, so feeling a bit vulnerable going forward. This could be a struggle for you moving forward, being able to have an understanding of your own emotions, being able to escape something. You could be struggling and holding yourself back, unable to feel balanced with understanding and being who wants to be vulnerable in emotions, but sometimes that has to happen. So you could pull your own weight back on you and not move forward. Even today, like you could question your own and have this would almost be like doubting your own self about moving forward. And what you're experiencing is motherhood, something to do with maybe even your home life, something to do with what you're able to be in control of, your own feminine energy, male or female, being able to create an abundance and awareness and sense of softness. What needs to happen is look at things, maybe start something new in your environment. Do something, stay practical, start some new plan, make a new plan, keep grounded today, at least. Just enjoy what you do have and move forward, having that sense of some training and learning. So maybe you're needing to get in touch with nature too, because it's something to do with the physicality of things here that you're needing. You need to become aware of the path you're wanting to go down, basically. Be sure of it. It might be a little bit ordinary at the time, but that might be boring, right? And so what needs to, maybe you feel that maybe the ordinary is unable, you want things to, be more and more and more. Could be wanting to travel, but halting yourself because feeling gullible. And the person that you're dealing with, they're trying to be patient. They're expecting to see results in the physical world, something that they want to see if there's value in order to make a plan. And what they're unable to find is abundance, being able to, you don't feel like there's any control. They don't have control. They may feel challenged with controlling how money goes in or out. They feel like maybe they don't have the control they need regarding some type of finances, I'm assuming, or their own security in the world. And they're like halting their progress right at the moment because of a challenge of not being able to feel abundant, feel like they're in control. They're experiencing a partner, obviously, someone who's actually offering resources and wanting to give up their own resources. Someone who's willing to help this person grow what this person needs, but it's obviously not working. This could be a husband, wife. This could be you guys. And so what this person needs to do is get their stuff together. They're feeling a lot of stress, and what they're needing to do is be careful because there's somebody here who's maybe controlling, like doing the flying monkey stuff, and they're getting ready to pop a bubble. So this person needs to realign themselves and bring themselves into a sense of order. They need to have some patience, obviously. They're on this is what they could be questioning, but it doesn't look like they have the patience because they've got actions that are being taken, causing something to keep on happening. They're not able to find abundance in things because there's too much they're taking on. Aquarius, let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. So the energy for you guys today, Aquarius. Here we go. So you're looking to have patience and be secure, maybe see some results of something so you can make plans for the future, right? And the challenge would be that there's some conditioning going on, makes you feel out of alignment. This is the Devil card too. There could be some toxicity due to the conditioning of your life that's impacting you. You're questioning maybe the patience. You feel challenged with being able to make plans for the future today. And what you're experiencing is a dream. What you need to bring in reality or in alignment is the ability to. Oh, I'm like holding it up here. What you're needing to find alignment is your dreams, your childhood dreams. Look at how practical are they? Fairy tales are fairy tales, and a conditioning of how things have been. This has been told to you, and this is the past being brought back. Looking at your childhood, maybe that's a difficult situation because it's a struggle emotionally with what you envisioned of your dreams and your childhood. And the lovers too is here. But what your idea of love is, but because of conditioning, you're questioning your own patience, how things are going to go forward, what you need to make. Wow, it's like a dark night of the soul deal here going on. And the person that you're dealing with, they're needing to let go. They're having to let something go, walk away from something. That's the journey they're on today. Having to let something go, but they're having a hard time putting it into things. They're feeling challenged with letting that go, having a new beginning. They may have fear, so they're having a hard time doing this. And so what they're experiencing are some new choices. They're needing to make a decision basically about what they need to do. They're in control of their own world and going down a new path. But it may be a struggle. They're halting their own self. There's possibilities out there for this person, yet if they're not able to put it into stuff, find an idea, they're having a hard time. They're needing to basically find some way to, look at some choices in life. Pisces, and then the collective, and then the dogs. Just kidding. So let's see what's going on for Pisces. Wow. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shh. 1 second. Oh my gosh. That don't sound like a 6-month-old puppy. 1 second. I check to see. My dog is barking. Hey. Okay, I'm back. So this is going to be Pisces, Sun and Rising Venus. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. So you've got a leap of faith to take today. Imagine that, new beginnings, possibility there. And some of you could literally be feeling like a fool, but hey, sometimes life is what it is, right? And your challenge is being able to find alignment with another person. Imagine that. This is the Two of Cups, friendliness, taking a leap of faith, but yeah, having to make a choice with a friend about a friend and what it is that you're experiencing, what you need to, you're experiencing. So you're actually seeing results of actually participating and making your own choices here. But what you're having a difficult time is a sense of friendship, love, maybe a new beginning here, taking in a risk. So there's a risk going on. And so what you're needing to bring into balance, literally, is a choice about a friendship here. Because you're feeling challenged with this friendship, a friendship or loveship. And what needs to happen is, okay, find the joy, be innocent about this. Imagine that, sorry, just shared. There's joy and happiness in here. And you're seeing results of that and taking a leap of faith. But you're feeling challenged with that friendship. Why is that? Let's see what's going on with your person. The person that you're dealing with, they're like at the bottom of this deck, obviously. The apple is just right for the picking. Imagine that. This is what this person's dealing with today. This is success and abundance, waiting for things to finally come falling through, grow to the point where now's the time. There's some success. But this person has some problems with other people's opinions. Other people are not able to think as they do, obviously, because they're needing to they're feeling challenged with working together with other people in a nice blended way, because you need everyone to act the same way in order to get things done. So this person, literally something is ready to begin here. That's ready to be harvested basically, but other people aren't wanting. There's other people not on the same page, differences of opinions. And so this person is literally experiencing someone literally masked up and fighting, and they could be projecting the same thing back. Could be fighting, resistant, ready to fight, go to war basically. Imagine that. And what needs to happen for this person, they need to get control. They're a leader. They need to get control of their anger and choose to go forward and be a leader instead of a fighter, aggressor. They don't need to be aggressive. They need to get control of their emotions and their temper and all that fun stuff. There you go. And this is now for the collective. Let's see what's going on for the collective. The collective. Okay, so you guys are actually wanting to share your resources, maybe questioning resources here. And let's see, that one fell out while I was trying to shuffle the darn deck. So questioning the resources. What is going on with questioning the resources? Here we go. So we have a bunch of people fighting. Probably the problem could be regarding people not wanting to get along, not wanting to be in the flow of you being able to bring something in the physical into reality, and you are wanting to participate in this and share your point of view and put your help, your resources into something. But obviously there's other people, difference of opinions going on. So what you're wanting to do is maybe make a transformation that's life-changing. This is putting into the past and moving forward, the transformation death card. So you're wanting to put an ending to a situation, being again in this like lotus meditative state here of well-being, Zen. And the intention is to let go of whatever doesn't serve you. Move forward, letting go of emotions that have been maybe held on too long and have kept you held stagnant. There may be a lot of emotions and a struggle keeping this situation ongoing, and now it's time to just release it. As far as recently, it looks like you've actually had someone that's been receptive to your emotional understanding, or this is you becoming receptive in a feminine way or intuitive way, in your touch with your feminine side for those of you that are men. But there was an opportunity to feel love, and there's motivation in regards to love here in the past. But now there's some fighting going on, differences of opinion, and unable to question your part in your long-term security on this. Is this a viable deal? Maybe I need to put an end, planning on putting an end and letting go. And what's coming in is just the Empress energy. Some creativity. Ooh, it's blossoming. It's like you've got something going on maybe this would be in your domestic environment where you feel at home. There's an opportunity to create something good here, to blossom, to grow even further. So it looks like if you let go, you're planning on letting go, but what you've got coming in is an opening. Like, wow, if you let go of something, you're going into active energy. This is passive. Let it go. Move forward emotionally because it's a struggle. And now you're open to new possibilities where you're literally activating life again by putting in. I'm just looking at it in just such a wow way because of this difference of opinion. It looks like you're gonna make changes regarding your choices that you make for your future. And by putting an end to stuff right now, if you're planning literally to do that, it's because you become more receptive. And how you guys feel about this is it's a burden. Imagine that. This is something you need to move on from. This is like baloney struggling. This person is literally, this would be you walking up this hill and you got someone else oppressing you and directing you which way to go. So it's like it's time to release the burden. This has been a burden, and we'll save that for a second. That's what needs to happen in order to find balance. But you already see that you've got creativity. You're doing this because there's some need to basically find balance within yourself and your life in order to move forward in your life. So this is a sole purpose for you. Your ultimate goal is to find balance, peace, harmony going forward. It looks like it's literally coming forward. The opportunity and what you're experiencing as far as today is some type of postponement delay. So what you're needing to have happen is find some happiness in order to just let your friends kind of help you. The ones that actually, don't keep other people out. If there's things that need to be done, let them help you. Let them because they're your key to your happiness, to being able to bring something to a closure. And if this is in regards to other people not going with the flow of things, finding it difficult, this is allowing maybe to take their opinions but you're literally feeling right at the moment that there's a postponement going on about this situation. But you've got coming in for you a sense of moving forward and actively participating in your own life. You could be withdrawn and isolated from the world today too, in regards to not, you have a picture of what you want, but it's not happening because of other things going on. Imagine that with other people not in your opinion. So yeah, you're needing to come into balance within yourself and bring it into by letting people help you. You can start to work towards that. So you're postponing your own stuff. And as far as somebody else going on, let's see what's going on for them. I'm just going to put that little stuff right there. Hello. May I have a journal reading? I like to accept. Oh, well, hello. If you're here, hello. My twin flame. Yes, no thanks. Let me finish this reading. This is for the collective, so maybe this will answer your guys' question. So a person is experiencing absolute control, power, someone who is coming across pretty logical, practical solutions, authoritative in a way, a father figure too, for someone who's pretty dominant. Someone's coming across, and where is your card? You're wanting to be resourceful. Imagine that. Wanting to share and care, that this person could be, they feel like they're the ruler. Well, they've got control here. They're pretty much, here's my plan, and straightforward, and it is what it is, and there's emotion there, controlled. There's controlled thinking. There's controlled oh my God, physical things, money, There's controlled action that this person takes. This person literally wants to have control of everything. They don't trust people. They're feeling challenged with being able to trust their own emotions. Maybe they've been jaded in the past, but this person is afraid. They're feeling challenged with, they don't have the ability to go for trusting in their emotional side though. So they're literally trying to take over logic and practicality and all the king energy of control, mind control, but control nonetheless. So this person is literally withdrawn and going within. They're choosing to maybe look at their emotions, but there could be a sense of, trying to find balance, because look at the stuff going on in the back of their mind, the ghost in their past, and their emotions are really affected by this. I mean, those people are like, they're demons, their own personal demons there. They want to control. It's like, I mean, look at this. He's like got these, they look like swords. No, that's the table, but the table has got some solid legs, like solid, and it's on top of this, like wanting to, they don't trust their emotions whatsoever because of the past, obviously. And so they're literally maybe avoiding their attachment. If you guys want to think about attachment avoidant, you've got someone that maybe having a hard time with attaching to other people. And so they're turning in, going in within. They're hoping, though, to have a breakthrough, to move forward, maybe even to travel. For some, this is to get an enlightenment in order to go forward. They want to go forward. So this person is going within. Okay, so they're trying to maybe bring some sense of balance into why they're so not able to trust in themselves. They literally look like they'd love to just have that breakthrough moment and move forward. Recently, they've been, wow, all up in their freaking head. Imagine that. Their mind has just been like the beginning process of distrust, mistrust, blah, blah, blah. And so they're trying to gain their own control. Imagine that. I can literally see that. Not trusting their emotions. Well, there's an opportunity for them to basically start something more practical in the real world, and maybe start something new altogether. Get a little bit of a feeling of just being here in this world, taking it easy, starting over again. It's going to be a long time, something that'll literally be for them going in the long haul, but they're able to start a new path towards gaining abundance and security. So there's an opportunity for this person to gain that path, to get on this path and find some security in themselves. They'd love to have that security. It looks like they'd like to have that go fast moment, but this is actually, if they're planning on wanting to go fast and have that breakthrough, go travel really fast. This is actually bringing them back into reality and pulling them back in and saying, slowing them down a little, bringing them to face that it's going to take some time. You can't just rush a process. And that might be why they're all in their freaking mind, trying to get things to go fast, not wanting to deal with emotions. They don't feel like that's something that needs to be here. Withdrawing, instead ideology, idealizing basically that they're going to go forward in life, blah, 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 blah. And how they feel about this, about control. They want to be in 100% control. They're afraid of literally losing things. So what needs to happen? Imagine that this person literally needs to share their resources. But what are they doing? They're being a miser. And their goal, their ultimate goal is to be rebellious and be in control. Again, imagine that. So this person literally is the king of swords. But this person, I call them in every single way, shape, or form. They have the ultimate control factor going on. Your person may be, because you've got the Empress showing up in your immediate future, maybe by the end of the day, sometime, because this is life changing for you. This person, their ultimate goal is to be the authority figure, big time, but they're actually being halted. Like, oh boy, progress is going to be slow for this person. They're put back into having to deal with practicality, the physical world, and starting something new here. Instead of being able to rush, they're wanting to rush things, but this person is halted. And I wonder how that's going to feel, because this person is coming in kind of rebellious right here. What they're experiencing today, though, is all their past lives. Imagine that. They may be up in their head. This is literally all the illusions and dreams and some mysterious stuff and secrets and things and ideas and even some psychic stuff going on. But yep, there's a difference, a tie between, wanting to protect the culture, beliefs, and all that of the ancestors and da 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 da, and also having the ability to see into the past. And they may be experiencing just that. Oh my gosh. Your person is literally a control freak at this moment in time, trying to control and keep things the way that things should be, because this is what their ancestors taught them. This has been put down generation to generation to generation over lifetimes, and there we go. So I am going to pull one little extra doodad on that person, since they have a past life card. There, actually this deck came with this interesting thing with past life. Let's see, what is the situation going on in their life at the moment they're dealing with? And it's a paradox. So this is a paradox to also their past life. Since it's the past life showed up, I'm just gonna have to pull it for them so you get a little understanding. And I guess I could put you in there too, the collective, but this is for that person first foremost. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, tiger bad. So, here we go. We'll take this deck right here, this stack. So, what they're experiencing right now is some type of transformation, putting a death to the past. Imagine that, putting it into things and going forward in life. And in their past life, what is coming forward? What is it that they've, what's this irrelevant to in something in their past life? And something was a burden, and it's been a burden forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, carrying other people's weight, being able to be influenced by other people, making them carry all their all their burdens. I was going to cuss, but I'm going to not cuss. And what is the paradox here? Let's see. And that one is actually showing up. There's harmony. The paradox here is you're going to get to figure this one out. The difference now in regards to the past and this transformation is that there's a sense of blissfulness, happiness. There's letting your friends help, and just going with the flow of things, and putting, finding your peace and happiness, your ultimate endings here. There's this time, it looks like it's a laughing at letting other people tell you what to do. Now, the paradox is being able to be joyful and happy with everybody, regardless. And have fun with that. That's that person, though. That's them. That's what they're experiencing right at this time in this lifetime. And, there's transformation and what's different. Like the total opposite of this burden is them literally finding joy and happiness instead of being burdened by other people, finding joy and happiness in other people. Now, as far as the collective, how we're on that one, let's see. Well, it does go there. So, conditioning. Imagine that. That's the toxicity, the ego, what we've been pushed on and told this is how you are to be as a person in this world, to exist, be accepted, from the time you were born. Not being able to be who you want to be. It's more of pleasing other people, and sometimes we don't want to please other people. But this is about the conditioning of who you are in this world and the past life. Yeah, never done past life, so this is different. Imagine that. We've got the lovers coming in. So now you guys are back into the sense of reality of bringing that person who in the past life was a lover. They're back here again. But now we're questioning the conditioning of things, of how everybody says how this relationship, how your relationship with another should be. Can you imagine bringing this into the now moment? I'm going to say you may be having challenges with relationships and making your own choices regarding because of how other people have told you how a relationship is supposed to be. So what this there's like a little understanding about this card right here, this conditioning card. There's this little sheep here, a lamb or a lion is okay. This lion was living, I guess, with the sheep. Yeah, because he's with a whole bunch of sheep, and so he was just put a sheepskin over him to be accepted by everybody else. And then one day, I guess it looks like one of the sheep decided to take him to the water and show him, hey, you're really not one of us. Look at who you really are. And that lion was like, whoa. But during that time, all these sheep were able to get him to think that he was a part of them, that he was one of them, because he didn't know what he looked like. He was conditioned to believe, he was shaped and identified and clothed to believe and be a part and eat the same things they did. He literally eats meat. I think eating plants for animals that are meat eaters. I don't know how he managed to stomach eating grass and all that. I mean, I kind of go a little bit deeper, but they all drink water, right? But this animal was conditioned literally to be like them. And when he realized he was shown by one of those little lamb, I wonder what was the purpose of the intention behind that little lamb, to show the big, huge lion that could eat him that he's different. So that could be what you guys are dealing with, is recognizing that you are not like all these other freaking people. You're your own person. Someone's awakening you maybe to show you that you can be whoever the heck you want to be. You're really the person that you wanted to be. They just feared you, so they shaped your identity to make you controlled, so they could build find comfort living in their own world. And in the past, this would have been to deal with controlling conditions regarding your relationships and who you love and your soulmate person, someone who has come probably time and time again into our lives. Each time you ever come, if you believe in that. Now, if you don't, then I'm just going to say then you're here in an existence that literally is being conditioned today. And you kind of were born like a little egg. Boom, you just became this thing that came into human being form. And when you die, I know some people think they have nowhere that to go. They just quit existing. So what if you're one of those type of people that believe that then you've been conditioned from the time that you hatched into this world. You broke through into this world. You've been conditioned to be a certain way, to think a certain way, to live a certain way. And now what you're having to make a choice about is a relationship with another person who, maybe there's some questions in regards to what you've been taught, but you really have a deep emotional connection to this other person. So let's see. The paradox of it all. La di da di da. Ooh. Imagine that. There's a new beginning. So imagine that this is an opportunity and there's potential for a good thing here. This time there's a new contract able to be made too, for those of you that actually do believe and we come back and we choose our life here on this earth, how we want to be. Well, guess what? You may have set into motion before even coming into this timeline, this universe, this lifetime. You've got an opportunity to have new potential here and start a new timeline, new contract with your relationship, and without the conditioning that is being applied right now. So the conditioning, you can take it and realize that you've been a sheep in you've been a lion in sheep's clothing, basically, following what everybody else says in order to get along, keep peace, but it's affected a relationship time and time and time again in other lifetimes, if not just this lifetime. And so now the paradox, though, is it's a new contract, and it's kind of laughable. You can enjoy that. How you guys see that this person is finding harmony this time, whereas before they've had some burdens in regards to other people pleaser. This person literally is putting this lifetime, they're putting an end, they're making an actual transformation, and you're looking at the same thing too. You're finding that transformation. Okay, thank you for being here. I will be back later on. I don't know if I'll be uploading or if I'll be going live. We'll see how things go, but I have 3 more dream readings to do today, so they will be done. And hello. I'm not sure what the product is. Find me. I love to know. On last Thursday, I did not show up for live readings that I had promised to do because I was literally on vacation and stayed on vacation mentally, emotionally, and physically, and actionally too. So I could get some deep energy reflow here. And so this Thursday at 7 o'clock, between 7 and 8 p.m. Central Time in the U.S., I guess. Some people aren't from here. So in the U.S., that would be, however, whatever time. Right now, it is 11:13 for my time. So how that goes for you, that however many hours you are ahead or behind, you would just know to set your time for that. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you get notified when I do come on live. And I do come on live. Usually I've been coming on live every day. So I'd be here at 7 to do free readings for people. And I only go for about, I try to limit it to 2 hours. Yes, it is very important, especially when you're dealing with emotions and you've got people bringing up your past, or you've got, you're dealing with just, I don't know, just a lot of stuff. People, different personalities, and I don't know, for me, I like low key. Sometimes I guess I like drama, I gotta admit, but I do like actually low key. And I like peaceful things, but we all like peaceful things, but not everybody sees our perspectives. A lot of people like to see their own version of reality. That's all I can say. Hello, hello. Mountain Girl 70. Yep. And I don't understand what Sanbla Gafor put on there. Anyways, wow, I can't believe that I actually come on my old channel. So I haven't been on this channel. Okay, my other channel. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to say this because I just realized because I was looking down here and I'm like, I haven't been on my channel for quite a while. This is my old channel right here. So my other channel is Light Rays Tarot. And I used to be on this one that you guys are seeing right now. And the ones that have subscribed to this channel, I literally had stopped and just went and started a whole new Light Rays Tarot and left this one for more of the intuitive stuff, like what you just saw happen towards the ending. Like being in this intuitive state, I've put myself in a place where I've never went into trying to bring out past lives and stuff like that, because I know not a lot of people believe in that. And I do question my own existence in life too, but I've seen too many things in life to in my seen things come to being and seen things that wasn't supposed to know. I've just seen that kind of stuff, and once in a while I get a little voice that says my name, like Angela. I get stuff like that, but I didn't realize I was on my old channel today. Here I was thinking I'm doing my Light Rays Tarot channel, which is spelled Lytraze, Tarot, Tarot. But that is where I am doing my live readings on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time in this country, the U.S. Okay, so I'm so glad that I caught that, because I was looking down and I was seeing that, hey, Angela, I have my thing down as tarot seer. And that's what I do. I'm looking into the future and seeing what can happen and looking at possibilities because of the experience and the intuition and the feelings. And sometimes I'm empathic and sometimes I'm not so empathic. Sometimes I just can be logical. Anyways. I still can't believe now, and I do have people that are over on my other channel that are actually probably not very happy that where have I been for the whole week, but that's okay. I'll be all right. I can move forward and continue forward. So if you guys want, you can go over there, because I didn't check to make sure that I was on the right channel. But yeah, I am Light Rays Tarot. That is my name, my channel name. It used to be on this one. So I know that there's some people that already know this. I feel so weird about that today. Yeah, I've been told about my own experiences, like a past life, and I've literally and it would have been involved in this country. So there would have been record of it, of how I died in a past life. And it's like, so I looked it up, and there's been all kinds. There was actually a school that was, and I think I was a child, a female child, but there was a school that literally got bombarded by mudslide, a school with other kids, a whole bunch of kids in it, and they all died, including myself. That's what I was told. That I had told my parent, the mom, before I had went to the school, that I had had that vision that this was going to happen, or that the school was going to be encased with mud and people were going to die or something, and I wasn't believed. And so, I don't know, I felt compassion for the people that lost their kids that day. I felt compassion for that parent for, not believing in this child because they've been brought up with that conditioning of being in the straight and narrow. And that's just, if that's what it is, right? People say, oh gosh, that's just a child talking. You're just making things up. Really? So then when you end up going to school, send your children off to school, then they don't come back because you chose to believe in a black and white life. So yeah, that's a pretty interesting thing. And so then that person has to question reality. Imagine that. They've lived a black and white life, that Queen of Swords energy, where they just see nothing but a perspective that has been ingrained so deeply into them that they just can't see the possibility of someone having visions and seeing things or knowing things. I mean, it's always in the back of their mind, maybe, but when you literally lose a child because you didn't listen and you let other people condition your way of thinking, your way of being, and how you chose to believe in a child, you let your child die. Maybe you wrote that path though too, you wanted to experience that as a human being, having a human experience, coming into this life with wanting to experience that sorrow, and maybe it's a catalyst to your own conditional thinking, and it's your life experience that you wanted to experience. Even though sometimes we don't want to think that way, if you can think, wow, if I'm in control of that, then I can take that sorrow out. But what do I learn on this lesson? Because it's still sad to lose your child. It's even sadder to feel guilt and remorse for not believing and having doubt. And you could end up having anger at other people for teaching you should have listened to your child. But no, you didn't listen to your child. You listened to everybody else and their freaking hypocrisy. So yeah, anyways, enjoy that. So I usually check my channel to make sure I'm not on this channel. I don't, but I was today. So the universe is an odd way of being, and I'm on here. So guess what? I've got 3 platforms to do today. You guys, if you, I have almost all the June videos up for this month of June 1st. Welcome to June 1st. So you guys can come over to Light Rays Tarot, my old channel, and I'm trying to see if I have the name written down so you guys could just look at it pretty easily. Nope. Anyways, yeah, LYTRAZE Tarot. There, you guys can just find me there. Thank you for being here, and you'll have a good day. And I'll be there at 7:00 for if you guys would like. Whoever, it's going to be first come, first serve for the cards. And I'm thinking on just the first 3 people that get on there get a full Celtic cross, and everybody else is going to basically get 4 cards from there on for the next 2 hours in order to bill, give other people opportunity to go get some answers, some clarity, something that you might even already know, but you literally need to hear it from someone else in order to bill, no, you were right. And that's what tarot can do for you. It can help be your guidance, but don't make it an addictive tool, because then, that's not allowing yourself to experience things by making your own decisions. But having clarity when you really need it, oh, believe me, you'll feel it, and it's going to make your heart feel like, wow. You know what I mean? So have a great day. Bye.